You had a nice tactical find in this game. Let's review. Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. c5 looks to distract white from the center by offering a wing pawn for white's central d-pawn. d5 takes space in the center and attacks the important e6 and c6 squares. This lets your bishop step into the game. Your opponent makes a pawn chain, making their structure more robust. Good job stepping in to defend your pawn. They stop the check by interposing a piece between your queen and their king. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. Precise move from your opponent. That pawn chain will help strengthen your pawn structure. You are now able to win a rook by trapping a piece. You missed an opportunity to win a rook by trapping a piece. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. You are now able to win material by trapping a piece. Good eye noticing that piece is trapped. You'll win material. This move left their rook hanging. You captured a free rook. They chose kingside castling, getting their king out of the center and activating a rook. You won a pawn for free. Their rook is now active on an open file. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. This move doesn't help their position at all. You allowed the opponent to kick a bishop. They missed a chance to kick a bishop. Recapturing. Your opponent revealed a check on your king. You missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing rook. They overlooked an opportunity to develop a knight off its starting square. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the best. You prevented your opponent from being able to checkmate the king. They created luft, ensuring their king has a safe square if needed. It's important to get all your pieces off their starting squares and into the action. They played one of the best moves here. You challenge the opposing rook for control of the open file. Your opponent activates their last piece, bringing all of their forces into play. That was a fair trade. Takes back. You found a way to pin the knight to the king. They defended their knight, which was under attack. Your pin helps to build pressure on your opponent's knight. Their piece is now in a more active square. You trade off equal material. Recaptures. With that move, you offer to trade pieces. This move puts their queen on a safer square. You offered your opponent an opportunity to exchange pieces of... I like their choice. This is a fine move. They attacked your queen, gaining time as it must move away. You found a safer square for your queen. They blocked the check from your queen. Nice, definitely the right move. They made one of the top moves in this position. Your rook has great control of the open file. They've improved the positioning of their piece. This wins a bishop. They move the queen to safety. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. You're now able to win material through a skewer. Nice job finding that tactic in time trouble. You can pick up a free knight. You capture that free knight. This move gives you the opportunity to win their queen. Impressive find with the clock ticking down. They missed a chance to block a check from the opposing rook, getting closer to the forced checkmate. Their king steps away from the check by your bishop. You overlooked an opportunity to checkmate the king. They move their king out of the check from your rook. Yes, this is the way. They move their king out of the check from your queen. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. Their king steps away from the check by your pawn. You continue the checkmate attack. They stop the check by interposing a piece between your queen and their king. You continue the checkmate attack. Takes back. Your move gets closer to checkmate. They block the check from your rook. You did it. Nice checkmate.